Nearly 2,000 years ago, one of Rome's most respected legions disappeared from history.
Not because historians found proof of its destruction, but because the records simply fell silent.
The Ninth Legion was not a small patrol. It was a powerful fighting force.
Nearly 5,000 trained Roman soldiers, one of the empire's elite military units. For generations, people have asked the same question. Did an entire Roman legion vanish in Britain?
Or has history been telling the wrong story?
Known as Legio IX Hispana, the Ninth Legion served Rome for generations.
What transformed the Ninth Legion into one of history's greatest military mysteries wasn't how it fought, but why one of Rome's most famous legions seemingly disappeared from the historical record. By the 1st century AD, the Roman Empire had become one of history's greatest military powers. Britain represented both a strategic frontier and one of Rome's most difficult territories to control.
Among the legions sent to secure Britain was Legio IX Hispana, a seasoned military unit with decades of battlefield experience,
which played a very important role in Rome's expanding empire. The Ninth Legion spent years helping Rome establish its authority across Britain, building forts, protecting settlements, and responding to repeated tribal resistance.
Eboracum, now York, became the Ninth Legion's principal fortress and one of Rome's strongest military bases in Britain.
From here, the Legion guarded Rome's northern frontier for years, until the historical record suddenly fell silent. For decades, the Ninth Legion appeared regularly in Rome's official military records.
Then, early in the 2nd century, those records simply stopped mentioning the Legion.
For generations, one story has dominated history. The Ninth Legion marched north and was never seen again.
According to the legend, northern tribes ambushed the Legion before it could return to Roman territory. Over time, the story became one of history's most famous tales of a vanished Roman army.
With few surviving records, the disappearance seemed to confirm the legend, and it was widely accepted for decades.
But does the evidence support the legend? Or has history taken a different path? To answer the mystery, we begin where every historical investigation should, with the surviving evidence. The last confirmed evidence places the Ninth Legion in Britain during the early 2nd century AD. Then something unusual happens. The Legion's name begins disappearing from official Roman records.
When written history becomes silent, archaeology often continues the investigation.
One discovery changed the investigation. An inscription found in Nijmegen suggests the Ninth Legion may have left Britain altogether.
If the Legion reached the Netherlands, it could not have disappeared in northern Britain, as the legend claimed.
The inscription confirms the Legion existed after Britain, but it doesn't reveal where it went next. Like detectives, historians piece together fragments of evidence to reconstruct events lost to time. The evidence tells us where the Legion served. It does not tell us how its story ended.
The traditional theory claims the Ninth Legion was destroyed during a campaign in northern Britain.
But if the Nijmegen evidence is correctly linked to the Ninth Legion, that theory becomes far less convincing.
But the discovery at Nijmegen tells a different story. If this inscription truly belonged to the Ninth Legion,
Then the Legion was still active, long after it was believed to have vanished in Britain.
another theory suggests the Legion simply left Britain and was reassigned elsewhere in the empire. Yet even if it was transferred, historians still don't know where the legion ultimately disappeared.
Roman legions were frequently transferred wherever the empire needed experienced soldiers most.
It may have been sent east, where Rome fought brutal wars against powerful enemies along its distant frontier. But no surviving evidence directly connects the Ninth Legion to a final battle in the east.
Each theory explains part of the mystery, but none fully accounts for all the available evidence.
Today, historians rely on archaeology, inscriptions, and Roman records, not legends, to investigate the Ninth Legion.
The evidence suggests the legion probably left Britain, but its final fate remains uncertain.
Yet crucial questions remain unanswered. No one knows where the legion served last.
Sometimes history doesn't lose its answers in battle. Sometimes they're simply never recorded, or they disappear with time.
Our investigation confirms several important facts. The Ninth Legion served in Britain and remained active into the early 2nd century.
Beyond that point, the historical record falls silent. Without new discoveries, no one can say exactly what happened next.
But where it ultimately met its end remains one of the greatest unanswered questions in Roman history.
Taken together, today's evidence suggests one conclusion. The Ninth Legion most likely survived its time in Britain and continued serving elsewhere.
Based on today's evidence, the Ninth Legion most likely left Britain.
But without definitive proof of its final fate, this case remains open. History doesn't always leave complete answers. Sometimes it leaves just enough evidence to keep asking better questions.
One mystery is closed. Countless others are waiting. Join me for the next investigation.